Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So glad you guys could be here. I'm Rooster, and right now we're playing Starfield. Right now we're gonna go help out a scientist about a tree. What that means, I don't know. That's why we're doing this. Where it's gonna lead us, possibilities are endless. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything coming your way. We're gonna help you get through everything. Small quests, big quests, long ones, you name it, we're on it. So you guys know what to do by now. For all you new subscribers, this is how we get it done around here. Let's go, kick it. All right, guys. So this quest pops up. Like 90% of the quests, they just randomly, someone talk to you, you overhear it. Now I'm outside the lodge right this moment, and I'm walking like, I don't know, north, west, east. I don't know. We're going straight ahead on this little pathway. So follow along with this. Now, this quest actually breaks down into 3 different quests for this guy. That's why I wanted to make sure we get it all trapped up in one to make it much easier for you guys as you're going through. This is the big tree. It's quite lovely. Here you are right now. Hello.
I'm sorry. I really can't afford to be distracted.
Well, I'm not here to distract you, big guy. I'm just here to talk.
Yes. Concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST.
Well,
Been studying this tree.
I work for the TMNA.
And it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen?
I am actually not familiar with this particular specimen, but a tree?
They are quite prevalent in this.
Is this a special type of tree? Does it like give out walnuts or something? Oh, whoa.
It's only the most important tree in the city, perhaps even all of Jemison.
Then why wasn't that in the welcome package
If you're just going to gawk.
when I first came to this?
If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it.
Look, bud, I've killed terramorphs. I've become a ranger. I've set up a lot of things, okay? I'm also part of the security detail. Just want to let you know. If you really need something, I can help you, bud.
Well, I'm sure we can work something out. So, are you on board?
You know what? Why the hell not?
Thank you.
I literally have nothing else to do, and you're just going to stand here pondering trees.
Placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings.
All right.
If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Okay. How is that going to save? You know what? I'm not even going to argue with how it's going to save time if I do all the running around for you, because you're probably like doing computery stuff, like checking out your schematics. Now this turns into a tree growing. A tree grows in New Atlantis. So this now will become the quest. So we are going to wind sprint up to the top here. So we're up here by the lodge. I'm going to hang a hard, too hard of a left. Back it up a little bit. We got one hide in here. We're going to grab this bio and let's move on. Where is the next one? Now, I have heard rumors that this can be glitchy for some. It's what happens. People just go for walks. All right. I don't know why there's one way the heck out there. Out in the water, but we'll go out there after. Let's catch the early easy ones that are around here. He said they were around New Atlantis, so gotta be around here somewhere. Where are you hiding? I'll find you, don't you worry. By the way, these quests, if you haven't been partaking in any of these yet, they're literally the reason to get you to explore the city. They get you to explore the town, and they get you to try out and meet new things, check out the places. That's what a lot of these quests are meant to do. So you familiarize yourself with the city. So when you do other quests, you automatically know where to run. There's more security guys telling me I got more details with the sergeant. Come on. Whoa. It's in the tree? Oh, that's a pretty cool way to put it. Now, where is this one? Location of this. It's way out there. All right. Sergeant Uni's got more work for me, and you know what? I like that guy. I like the cut of his jib. He has just a swell guy. You know, he's just trying to do his best, and he was there backing me up when we were dealing with the Terramors. Like, he put him and his whole crew on the line. Now, if you don't use your jetpack like this, what are we using them for? All right, maybe it's in behind this building up by the Freestar. Kind of testy to put it near the Freestar, guys. You've got to be kidding me. All right, let's go to the map. All right, so it is way the fudge uptown. That can't be right. Really? That far out? All right. I'm going to swim across the lake, and we can pick up when we get on the other side of the lake, because that is ridiculous. Now, always scan everything while you're running towards something. It helps out for your whole surveying of any planet or city that you're on. Oh, just scan things as you're running in a direct line. That's what I try to do. It helps out. Oh, here it is. Why is a kid standing on that pile? Yo, hey, Mike.
Hey, are you looking for eggs too?
I think you went a little bit further away from the town. This is a glitch. Big time. This guy should be inside the town, definitely. What kind of egg you found there, buddy? Was it beeping?
Yeah, it was.
Isn't that weird?
Right?
Yeah, because eggs don't do that.
Over UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Why don't I throw like 10 credits to this kid? All right. I'm already back in. We're by the bank. Outlanders. And right across from Outlanders is the distribution center. Swimming all the way back is obnoxious. I do think he was a glitch. And the kid went for a walk. It happens. Now, let's deal with this lady. Let's see if we can get this stuff.
Welcome to UC Distribution. I have been told. Also,
Yeah?
if you're...
I don't even... Now,
Who, Jordan?
I did do this
Why? What is it?
quest already. And she
Wow.
wanted me to pay for it.
Paid for it.
Yeah.
Kind of is my business.
It isn't your business.
Well,
Do you even know who I am?
back for what I paid for it.
Now, 100 credits is pretty much nothing, so I do it. Because if you don't, you can go into her office and try to steal it. But the minute you steal it, there's a bounty and you're in where security is. So they automatically arrest you. And you got to pay it. And they take any kind of stolen stuff you might have or any fun goodies you might have on you. So I say just pay the $100, move on with your life, and let's speed this along. Like, I wish I could pull out a rank card on that woman and just be like, I will smash something. Look, dude, I got your sensors.
So you do.
I do. Let's do it.
I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right.
Alrighty, now we just got to wait for him to analyze this up, and I'm sure that'll take just 2 skips of a hop. Yeah, I was really mad because I was like, I'm not going to pay it. I'll just steal it and walk on. And she was not having any of that. They tried to arrest me for $50.
There it is.
Can you imagine? Even when I paid the bounty, I realized I had a bunch of stuff that I may have stolen when I was out exploring. And I lost it all. Like a ton of things. Ammo, credits, my Digipicks. I took my Digipicks. All right. Let's talk back to this guy and see what he's got going on for us. What's he analyzing, buddy?
Good news and bad news.
All right. Hit me with the bad news first.
That my
Oh,
suspicions were correct.
I don't like that.
There is something wrong with the tree.
Yeah.
I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, I told you so, may even be uttered more than once.
Well, how about don't be condescending?
Yes,
Okay.
it does feel good to be right. Particularly when others have attempted to convince you otherwise.
What's the bad news?
The bad news, as it were, is that The internal composition of the tree is changing.
Oh no.
In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now. They're growing in strength.
I don't know
This is something we've
what
never
that means at all.
Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous.
Are you saying the tree is putting out sonic booms?
Consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
All right. So this is now finished up part 1 of this long-term thing. Because now it says to come check in with him later. So I sat on the bench, hit the 24-hour mark,
This is a pleasant surprise.
and this guy is hopping ready for
I
me.
expected to run into you again.
Well, guess what? I was ready for you. Especially because you said come back and see you later. Last time I saw you, bud.
I had good reason to be distressed. You had already helped me establish that there is something unprecedented going on with this tree.
Yeah, we talked about that, the sonic booms.
There is growing concern. Oh my. A bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Concern. that
Scientists are so funny.
The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale,
What are we going to do?
absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop.
So if we cut the tree down, will it stop?
Normal human standards.
Like no tree, no problem?
Given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
Yeah.
I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information,
He just gets really irritated or irritable when you talk about cutting trees down.
younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me.
No. You got a coat. Hey, you got a jaded lover.
I'm a professional.
Dude,
One of the other
whatever, man. It is what it is.
Emilio Hadek. His
Emilio!
research, I believe, could be vital to my work here.
Yeah.
He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far, he's refused to turn it over to me.
Well, I can't see why he wouldn't want to help you.
If someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
I feel like I have literally no choice, but I can make him
I suggested
squirm.
Nothing of the sort. Although, now that I think about it, I confess, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Anyway, no.
Oh, this scientist has got a dark side. I like it.
Can be acquired without force, or the threat of it. 90%. The last time I saw him, he was being assigned to sample collection out near the agricultural areas. I'm sure you'll find him there.
I feel like if I upgraded my intimidation, I could like punch people and be like, give me the information. Just knock somebody. All right, so we're gonna turn around. We'll run up these staircase. See where this guy's hiding. Is he literally hiding right beside where that other behind that tree? Yeah, he's on the other side of the tree where the beacon was like a couple minutes ago. Let's see what this guy's up to.
Of all the assignments they could have given me.
Yeah, you could have had like poop duty or something. Because you're looking at a tree, dude. Simmer down. Your life can't be that hard.
Left. I think you're blocking my readings.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't tell me where to stand. I stand on the right? Hoorah. All right? What you doing?
Oh, it's important research. I won't bore you with the technical details, but it's critical that I get this done.
Thank God. Look, I just need some data.
What? You've got to be kidding me. Is he seriously that desperate? No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything.
Look, man.
Whatever this thing is he's on about.
Kelton's not a
he's
bad
just doing
guy.
it to make himself look good with the higher ups. I'm not helping him with that.
Oh.
Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in math.
And how is that?
Forgive that.
What did he do? All right? Now, spill it.
Right. Of course, we're all in danger. trees are involved after all.
Have you not seen that movie with Mark
You
Wahlberg
really won't let this go.
and the director Midnight Shyamalan?
Maybe I can make
What is it?
work in my favor.
The Nothing, The Happening?
Okay. You know,
Yeah. Trees come and start killing bitches. Just saying.
but I'm only
Gets pretty
gonna do
excitable.
so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast.
All right. What do you want me to do, you little punk?
I'm going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
Look, I don't want to do that. That sounds shady, and I don't want to do that
We don't have anything else to discuss.
because I'm like high ranking in mass now. Pretty big deal. Just want to let you know. See?
Changed your mind. Did
How about I punch you and be to next week?
Wow. Okay.
I share the surprise. You are willing to entertain this?
No, I'm not willing to. I just got to say I do. See if this guy breaks a little bit.
Unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a back door into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked.
Okay. I'm going to try to pursue him to just skip all that. Because it's the easiest way. So let's follow along to see what we do. Now we have to be vigilant about how we talk to him. Go easy.
And I already explained exactly what it is.
Just go.
Advancing my
Yeah.
Career is the right thing to do. So that's what
You
I'm
have no career. Apparently you're already garbage human being. All right, let's should we push it?
I just want to make a name for myself.
All right, perfect.
I'm sure you can understand.
All right, so just hit the light ones, your pursuit, and you should be able to swing this.
If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you.
Do you realize how much money I have?
Okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment.
Enough of this. Just give me the data already. I don't want your stupid
Fine, you win.
1,200
Get out of
credits.
sight. And tell Kelton to stuff it.
Seriously, make me run around, do a bunch of other stuff. I should just be like, hop, hop. Got my silencer on. That guy can make, if you want to take his money, you got to go up and break into a building. That means you need to have your security levels up or you can't get in. And then if you don't have your skills in persuasion, it hurts. But if you have 1 or 2 in persuasion, you'll be able to swing this. Just pick the bottom ones like I did, and it'll work out nice and easy. Yeah, I'm kind of upset that I got a dislike from my girl, but hey, it is what it is. All right.
I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting.
Yeah, because if we go in and check the computers and stuff, you can actually give him a
But you have once again come
promotion.
I'm truly hoping
And the other
this
dude,
is the last
Emilio,
chance I
you can
need.
shut it down so he never does anything ever again. And I should have done it that way. Should have wasted my time
Thank you
pursuing
for
him.
your assistance.
All right, buddy, there you go. All right, that is out on a limb. Are we all wrapping up on this? All right, we're going to come back apparently later again. So we're out on a limb. We're going to check them back up. I'm going to have a little seat right here. So I had some popcorn, a cup of coffee, kicked it for 24 hours, and it's our guy.
Run into one another again.
Yeah, I was literally sitting on the bench behind you, bud.
Fortuitous. I'm on the verge of something, but I don't quite have all the information I need.
What do you need? How can I be of assistance to you, my friend? We have now gone through a lot.
Uncharted territory here.
Can you send me somewhere where I can punch something? Come on.
Now that I
Killing me
understand
here.
more about what's going on, it seems plain as day, and yet I never would have imagined it before. The tertiary trunks have also liquefied their interiors, but they're not vibrating. I thought perhaps it was some sort of defect, but it's much simpler.
What is it?
Listen.
What? These trees know what's going on, bud?
I don't. Not for sure. It's all a theory, certainly, but it is completely supported by the data and observation. Like always.
Oh, good science, eh? You guys keep saying that a lot around here, and it's really triggering. This is all I ever hear.
It means it is ready to reproduce.
Oh.
This tree is sending vibrations out over massive distances and expecting to detect sympathetic vibrations in return.
It's trying to find a mate.
As of yet, there's been no response. I suspect that will not change, that a response is impossible, and that's very, very bad news.
How can we make it better? How can we fix this?
We're continuing to see an increase in the strength and frequency of the vibrations. I don't know how much more significant it will become. If there's no response, the tree may vibrate itself and some nearby portion of the city to destruction.
So it's trying to get its vibration probably across the planet.
Clearly, none of the nearby individuals are a correct match.
That's because all the small trees around must be babies and not ready for reproduction.
During the city's expansion, there is one other possibility. Over 100 years ago, the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective emerged from an area of war.
Okay.
As a gesture of peace and goodwill, a near-literal olive branch, one of the trees from New Atlantis, was offered to...
So instead of giving an olive branch, they gave a tree as a good gesture. I see it.
Nice. Short-sighted and ill-advised, in my
Okay.
Of course, you can't just uproot a native species and plunk it down on some other planet.
That's exactly what you can do.
And expect it to grow.
How do you know that?
No exobotanists were consulted ahead of time. The end result was
Do it with animals all over the place. They're called invasive species, and it helps all the time.
I'll get to the point.
Thank you.
The tree died, yes, but branches were kept. At least one still exists in the museum here in the city. If I had that branch, I could get DNA samples, and then using various data I've gathered, I could attempt to simulate a response. We could then broadcast that response and hopefully calm down our friend here. But as I say,
Well,
that branch.
if she's trying to, or he, I'm guessing it's a she, letting everything know,
I'm afraid I can't be two places at once, and I have too much going on here.
it's trying to reproduce or sending out a mating call.
I'm told. I don't know anything about her, but hopefully
How can we do this?
assist our cause. All right, off you go. We don't have any time to waste.
Okay. Late bloomer. All right, we got a whole new mission set up. We are flying ourselves to Akila's city.
The native wildlife being what it
Now,
is.
as being a ranger, I kind of got a little bit of pull in town. All right. So we're going to do a old school wind sprint through town. Hey, hey, hey. Look at this. Nope. Good old Akila. Never changes. That smell gets right in the nostrils.
Kind of power. I'm glad it is in your hands.
Yeah, it's in my hands, all right. Now, here we are at the Coe Heritage Museum. Let's go inside. Let's see what's going on in here.
Is a piece of Akila City's history.
Well, that's wonderful. It is a museum. I would hate to see if it wasn't. All right, we got some ranger tags down here. That's kind of cool. A little sexton. Some double horns. Must be one of those first guns that they like to use. Coffee maker. Ooh. Huh. I don't see any.
Please feel
And a
free to
safe.
have
Expert level safe.
this place.
If you don't have your security up to hit that lock, you ain't gonna get it. So let's talk to her.
The Coe Heritage Museum. I offer a brief tour. Very well. People
All right.
are proud of their history here, so we get more visitors than I was expecting.
Yeah, the place looks
Oh, it gets
very
so
busy.
here, especially with school field trips.
Hey, you don't have to try to sell me on it. I'm all about having kids know about their heritage.
Coe as the founder of Aquila City and the father of the Freestar Collective.
Whoop,
He
whoop.
was an astrophysicist who lived on Earth in a place called Wyoming.
I've been to Wyoming.
Born around the time people first started living in space.
Like it.
Later,
Thought it was beautiful. So you're telling me there's like a whole bunch of like pioneer stories?
heroism it took to save humanity. Whew, goosebumps.
Literal goosebumps.
Solomon came to this world. He named our star Cheyenne, which was
Cheyenne.
also based on Earth, and gave Akila its name.
I bet they had good country music when they settled on this place.
That would go on to become Akila City, and his descendants still live here today.
Well, that's fantastic. Since we already know one, Sam Coe.
Akila City was founded over 150 years ago by Solomon Coe, a scientist and explorer from Earth. Along with other settlers,
Usually that's how it goes, right?
the structures you see in the part of the city we call the core. Those proud buildings.
I'm guessing that would be the Rock
The planet was
and his own house.
They built a wall around their settlement. Eventually, they ran out of space and started building outside the wall.
Well, okay, what happened after that?
There were so many buildings that they had to build another, larger wall.
What?
A second outer ring around the growing city.
You get out of
Of
town.
course, the city didn't stop growing, and before long, the third wall, the outer wall you see today, was constructed.
When are we going to build the fourth wall? Let's
The
upgrade.
capital of the Free Star Collective, and the Council of Governors continues to meet here when they need to.
Oh, isn't that fantastic? We already know about those guys.
There are some things I would kill to have.
Sure, they're all dirty.
Not literally, but I would pay a lot for. You see, the Coe family lost a treasure trove of old historic documents ages ago.
What?
Those documents would be priceless to have here.
Interesting. So,
Their absence pains me.
does that mean when we're
Jacob
out
Coe and I have talked
running
to
around,
his great-grandfather,
we might find some stuff we can bring back to her?
man.
I like that.
He sold off various historic documents to cover debts. They could be anywhere.
They could
If you
be.
find any of that trove of documents, I will pay dearly for it.
All right. Well, I'll keep my eyes open and I won't make any promises.
Think of the future generations that could benefit from seeing such important history.
Oh man, come on now. All right. So that's going to be an ongoing quest. If anything, I can find her.
Dear Lord,
I did have one. Apparently, I did.
this is the original charter for Akila City.
Hot
You
diggity.
can see their signatures.
I have no idea where I got that from.
Of the Free Star Collective. The core philosophy of limited government and inalienable rights. All here.
Wow.
Thank you. If you find anything else,
$3,000.
come back.
I'll take it. That's hot diggity.
Is not something I expected to hear today.
Yeah.
I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies?
I'm associated with everybody, okay? Because that's how I roll. Everybody likes me. I'm more of a private contractor, freelancer, you
A
know,
lot of that these days.
ranger.
Do what you have to, I suppose. But I
Vanguard.
myself taking jobs from you, see. Well,
Get off
I'm
your
not
high
gonna waste
horse.
your time because I'm not authorized nor
Talk to me like that.
particularly inclined to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree.
Look, I just need to borrow it for a hot minute.
Staying in storage.
You have it literally sitting in storage. Okay, we can steal it or we can convince her to hand it over. We always go with the try to convincing first.
But I'm afraid it's out of the question.
All right, look. Shh, 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 shh. Let me talk to you for a second.
Now you're just trying to confuse me.
Sweet
It's
Lord.
a dead branch, and it belongs to the museum.
You're a dead branch and you belong in a museum. All right, let's try it. Let's just go easy, nice, easy slot. All right. Let's just go for a twofer.
Looking over that branch is starting to look pretty good.
All right. At this point, I'll bring it back.
I
Okay.
guess it couldn't hurt.
We need to throw down a single. Now, I would throw down a single, but I think I'm going to see if we... Yeah.
It's not just a branch. If that were true, you wouldn't have traveled all the way from New Atlantis to get it. I can't just hand out.
I should have just gone for the one.
That way. If this isn't some sort of hustle, go talk to Earl Fulton. I believe he may still have some leftover.
Why does
stocks.
Earl Fulton
That
have
forces
pieces of
kind
this
hustle
tree?
altogether.
Okay. If you want, you can try to steal it. It's hard because she never leaves and it's right there. And then you're a ranger stealing from the museum of your stupid town that you're now considered a part of. Ugh, whatever. Let's go see what Earl's got. Good old Earl. Oh, there's like I love I love Akila City. Well, that's beautiful. Oh, it's this guy over at Honest Earl's Alien Extravaganza. There's nothing extravaganza about this. I've literally been to the all settle system, buddy.
Good credits for that lumber, which, by the way, she was just going to throw out, and she has no right to say otherwise. Why, if I had a receipt, I would gladly produce it.
Dude, simmer down.
After all that, none of my exotic beasts would even touch the stuff.
Because they don't, the beasts you have don't eat that, my friend. I just really need that piece.
So?
I'm going to have to pay for this, aren't I?
Well, my friend, you will be happy to know that this is your lucky day. I do indeed still happen to have some of that.
I'm sure it is.
And would be willing to part with it for just a few credits.
And how much is a few credits, my friend?
Perhaps, 500 credits ought to cover
You've got to be... You're busting my balls here, man. You're busting my balls. Come on. Can I try to... No, I cannot talk him out of this. All right.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now,
Just pay him.
I can locate some of that wood.
If you can persuade her,
Well,
that's the best way.
doing business with you, friend. Take care now.
We are here in the middle of the night, so she has not left the job. So forget it. Go back to New Atlantis. We paid the money. Let's just get it done. Let's see if we can help this guy out. Buddy.
Earl Fulton.
Yeah, you don't even want to know. These people just throw around your tree pieces like it's nothing.
Well, I'll trust your judgment. And beggars can't be choosers.
No, they can't, but I tried my best, my friend, man. I did what I could.
Now, I just need a moment to analyze this and synthesize an audio response to our friend here.
Okay. The persuasion in this game is actually quite well built.
Incorporate the genetic and chemical makeup of sample.
You can hit them up with a harder one if it's in the line of questioning that that type of person would take or feel like they're easily persuaded.
Our best hope for a positive solution to this mess.
He's got good news for us. Come on, buddy, talk to me.
We now have a simulated response to our tree. All that's left is to play it.
I can't sing to save my life.
You couldn't achieve the necessary register. Far too low for human vocal cords. I've been forced to listen to this SSNN kiosk chatter incessantly this entire time.
The SSNN?
I think it could be put to better use. We don't have time to go through the proper channels, but if you can find a terminal and get this uploaded into their system, it might do the trick.
Oh my God. This guy just keeps making me do stuff I don't want to do.
Desperate times. Certainly, if you have some other option, by all means, take advantage of it.
All right.
It is still odd to me. All of this effort over saving a tree.
Saving this tree could also save lives. We have to do this for the good of New Atlantis.
All right. I'll take care of it. I did say it would help. I didn't realize it was going to go on this long. All right. Where do we need to go? Oh, breaking news from the SSNN broadcast. Ron Hope is dead. Now, if you guys have been following me, they're going to tell us over the news what happened. That was me. I did it. Yeah, he was. He was doctoring that straight up. Yeah. The first cavalry. Yeah, all three of them. Yeah, I took them all out. One right after another. I do feel bad about leaving Hope Tech in kind of a mess. Maybe I'll go back and check on them. Make sure everybody's okay there. We're going to take the elevator down. So we're going to take the, not the elevator, we're going to take the little nav train, go for a little scoot mascoo over to the commercial. All right, when we're over here at the commercial district, it says CC or SSNN field office is to our left. So right from there, you know where to go. It's on the nice little bulletin. Apparently it's right behind me, isn't it? Yep. Yeah, it's right up here. All right. Let's make our way. There's a coffee shop there if you ever need, you know, get a caf, get a little cappuccino. By the way, there are quests like that where I've seen somebody be like, I'm working so hard, I can't keep going on today. Would you be able to bring me a cappuccino? Yeah. It's like I'm a DoorDash worker.
I am glad there is still a reliable source of news in the systems.
All right, let's get some access going on in here. So let's go to broadcast diagnosis. Should be able to just click on that. Now, hit the run, nothing found, which is fine. Let's upload what we got. Now that we've uploaded it, you hit the run and you're good to go. That's pretty easy. No security or anything. Like, nobody even, like, the guy's being yelled at. He's not allowed to go in there without credentials. But I just walked right in, walked up to a computer by the elevator. Weird. Anyways, head back over to the math section and we'll find our little scientist by the trees. All right, bud. You better give me some good news now. Come on. Help me out.
We've done it. I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked.
What? What do you mean?
I did my best, but it's not magic.
Oh, apparently it's not magic, it's science. There should be a couple of guarantees. Come on, man.
In uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward.
Just make sure you hand in all your information into mass so they have an idea of what's going on with this tree and what we should be keeping an eye on in the future.
You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis.
By the way, I'm a first citizen. Just wanted to let you know. Citizen 1. Well, that guy finished it up. We got the trees taken care of. Who knows what that's going to bring? And that is it, guys. Got it all taken care of. We figured out this tree. It's expanded. And now because of that, it'll open up other things. I guarantee it. This guy's not going to just sit on one tree. He's going to be doing lots of things around New Atlantis. Who knows? So leave a comment down below. Let me know how you guys did it, whatnot. So until next time, stay safe, keep on gaming, and like always, unlock your rage.